Hello dear students. So today we will learn our new lesson about human resource. Okay, before that already we have done our two chapters of geography. So human resource, what is human resource? Our world consists of different kind of people belonging to different social group, different work, different activity, economic activity. So economic means related with finance, money. So तुम्हारे पापा मम्मी हम जो different काम करते हैं, जिसे अर्न करते हैं, वो different type of economic activities होता है. So ये different countries, different world, every people belong to different type of economic activity. So the service rendered by the people of a country are very important. Yes, country में जो लोग काम करते हैं उनका वो सर्विस बहुत important होता है country के development के लिए. अगर एक country में population बहुत है but country के लोग काम नहीं करते, educated नहीं है, skillful नहीं है, hard working नहीं है, so वो country develop नहीं कर सकता है. Okay, so क्या होता है? There are many people whose service are very important, like doctor, engineer, teacher, scientist, writer, artist. They form the skilled, trained, creative human power in society. People engage in different kind of useful activities which is known as human resource. This type of people, doctor, engineer, plumber, writer, different type of people who engage with different type of activities that is known as human resource. अब जो काम नहीं करते हैं, बैठे रहते हैं, वो human resource नहीं है. जो country को कुछ देते हैं, काम करते हैं, contribute करते हैं country के लिए, वो लोग human resource हैं. So let's see one video from our DG class about this lesson.
Over the centuries, river valleys have been the cradle of human civilizations as human beings settled along major rivers of the world. History has proven that people prefer to reside in places that are favorable for survival. In this case, it has been the easy availability of water among other things. Therefore, you will notice that the human population is unevenly distributed across the globe. Some regions are more densely populated than others. The number of people living in a unit area of the Earth's surface determines the population density of a place. Factors such as geography of an area, as also the social, cultural and economic relevance determine how the population is distributed globally. Let's take a closer look at these factors. Let us first look at the geographical factors that affect people's decision to settle in an area. It is a known fact that people find it difficult to live in mountainous areas and on plateaus. Plains, on the other hand, are ideal for farming, constructing houses and factories. Hence, people prefer to settle on the plains. People also prefer to not live in places with extreme climates, that is, places which are either too hot or too cold. For example, you will find fewer people living in the hot and dry Sahara Desert. Over the years, people have chosen to settle near major rivers all around the world. Besides the easy availability of water, the high fertility of soil supports a good yield of crops, thus attracting large number of settlers to these regions. A good example is the Indo-Gangetic Plain that largely covers the northern and eastern parts of India. This region is drained by the multiple rivers like the Indus, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. People also tend to reside around areas where important minerals and petroleum are found. For example, in Africa and the Middle East Asian countries. This is evident when we see the high population density in West Africa. One of the reasons responsible for this is the location of petroleum reserves in countries like Nigeria. Next, let us look at some of the social factors that affect population distribution. While deciding to settle in a place, people see the availability of good houses, educational institutions, good healthcare facilities, and other infrastructure like transport, proximity to markets, etc. Culture and religion play an important part in people's life. Throughout the history of mankind, people have settled around places of cultural and religious importance. An important religious as well as cultural center of India is the ancient city of Varanasi, an old, bustling town that has a dense population, as both residential and commercial centers have thrived around the shrines of this place. Economic growth is one of the most important factors that affect the distribution of settlements in modern times. Industrialized cities offer many opportunities and, as a consequence, a promise of a better lifestyle. Jamshedpur in Jharkhand is a classic example where a huge township has bloomed around an iron and steel plant. Thus, we can conclude that multiple factors are responsible for the uneven distribution of population across the world.